It's time! It's time!
What up, what up, what up, everybody? It is what it is, what it is, it is. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday. You're watching the Left Action House Show. My name is Mr. LeftHouse, and it's going to be a crazy, wild, and wacky hump day, a Warsaken Wednesday. I almost said a wax Wednesday, but no, it is a Warsaken Wednesday. We'll be joined by the boss of it all, Mr. Coleman, at the 2 o'clock hour. So in an hour from now, we'll get into some live blitzing. We'll blitz it with the Legion from the Warsaken crew. If you don't know what Warsaken is, man, it's an incredible war card game based on the Wax blockchain. And most recently, they launched BLITZ, which is a playable version of the game. It's supposed to be like the short and quick and dirty one. What's up, what's up, what's up? How's everybody doing today? We've made it this far. Thanks for joining us. Dangus McGangus, good to see you. Let me see, am I supporting you accurately right now on your 5-minute runs? Yeah, I'm all caught up, it looks like. Very, very good. Let's see. Come to the screen, Bob. Marty. And Mr. Sensei, yo, 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 how are you, sir? How's it going? How's it going? How are we doing? Yeah, all right. I think we can just jump into the show, get into it all. So yeah, we're doing 5-minute runs. I see, that's very good. Oh, I see, the alert just came on, so I can hit you up. I'm in the middle of a 24-hour run, as that was one of my tasks on the well of wealth, so I decided I would do that. Get that one going. 166.5. More than halfway down. Less than 100 meters to go to get to the bottom. And we've got about 14 days left in the season. I can't believe it. I don't think I'm going to make it, but I'm going to cross my fingers. Crossing of the fingers. Yes, indeedy. All right, let me pull it up because Gala Games says Town Star. A new season has just started. There's 26 days left in the season. It started yesterday, and I'm going for it. If you've been rocking and rolling in your Town Star at all in September, actually, hold on one second. Let's go look at the actual numbers because. There's like if you've played a certain amount of hours, made a certain amount of sales, something like that, you're going to receive a some sort of pumpkin patch, pumpkin storage facility. I don't know, something of the sorts, and it'll be free. So that's what got me back in. I usually jump in and out of Gala just because it requires me to stare at the board for too long and just watching the little people making things around town. All right, hurry up there. There we go. All right, hold on, let me find it. 27, blah, blah. I'll share what it is that I'm looking at. I'm over here in the Gala Games' Townstar Discord area. And I saw this somewhere. But yeah, there's these new UFOs that will deliver your goods and services if you want to pick those up. Too rich for my blood. Where the hell's that information though? 5 seconds speed times, damn. Okay, yeah, pumpkin and common pumpkin storage. Yeah, don't forget to play enough days to qualify for the common pumpkin storage NFT. 10 days of play and at least 25 completed trades within the month of September. I'm sure it'll come in handy for Halloween. What do we got here, Dangus? Gonna have to switch to 1 hour runs for a bit so I won't spam run the jewels too much. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So what is it? I'm cooking up. I just gotta get one more run, I think. One more run would get me my free Townstar coin of the day. So that would be good. Right now, I'm only really selling flour. That's my big breadwinner at the moment. My plan is, it was just something I've never done. So I want to get to I want to open the candy shop. I want to open up the candy shop. I want to open the candy shop. Because the candy shop, you know, I don't know. I'm necessarily not playing to win it all right now. I'm still experimenting and like want to just figure out pathways to building different things and stuff. But if you go look and you'll see somebody's farms and they look like computer chips. They've got them wired and dialed into these perfect little grids of functionality with no lack of time. So it's all about how you set up your town in Townstar and how quick, you know, it's how quick you can produce and sell and get rid of goods and earn stars. Yep. So yeah, I don't know what other challenges are going to come up this month. Let's see what position I'm in, because I started right at the top of the game. 414. The name of my town is Out of. And yeah, I definitely got in like a few hours later than the start. And I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go hard. I'm sitting on a stack of cash at the moment. 161. I guess I could start spending some of that, but at the same time, you know, I really would like to get the best organized town I've ever had. That's what I'm hoping for. That is the mish. Oh, the water is starting to slow down. I'm going to turn that back on. Get that water cranking. Tomorrow we'll be joined by Big Buddha and Dub Turtle for the first hour, as they're going to join us and talk about their new show that they're doing here from the Left Action House channel server, however you want to call it. You'll be able to catch Big Buddha and Dub Turtle on Saturdays. And they've got a new show, so we'll bring them in tomorrow and talk to them about it, see what the whole concept is. And I'm excited to add another show to the Left Action House channel. You know, we have the Left Action House show every day at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday. Then Friday mornings we have Faded Monsuda Friday mornings, where Sensei Bullraj comes in and spits his game and knowledge. And then I'll have a new show, which is going to be sick. Yes, indeed. It's not a Green Rabbit show, though. That's the thing. Two boys from Green Rabbit are doing a I'm sure they'll end up talking about Green Rabbit, because how the hell will those boys not talk about it, right? But they have other plans, other things they want to talk about, things they want to look at, other games, other things in the space. So I'm excited to see what they're going to come with. So yes. Uncle Infinity, how are you? I enjoyed our little chat last night. I'm looking forward to our chat today, later in the day. I feel like games like this, you should building each near each other closer, and efficiency clicks feels like the key. That is correct. That is basically like kind of the deal, you know, like you see this little guy right here. He's the little farmer. He goes out to get the weeds, and then he has to bring it all the way over here to the silo. And, you know, I got another farmer going to get some wheat over here. You get your lumberjacks to go and they cut down trees. Yeah, it's you got it, and they don't really give you a lot of information. You can go out there and find it. I mean, the reason why my town is so discombobulated, when you start, you know, you start in a way, you don't have like right here, I don't have a refinery when you start. And this is what makes gasoline and whatnot. So when you start, it's really challenging because, you know, you can sell gasoline and make a lot of money. You can destroy these ponds, and that'll give you 250,000. There are things you can do to bump up your bucks, but there's like almost I've gotten much better at it. But I've gotten much better at it because of things like this flower storage house that I got hooked up with. And then I started using the windmills because the flour sells for a pretty decent price. So my first few games, though, I was basically a grape producer. And Jesus, the bottleneck from the start to like when I would actually have the farm set up and running, boom, you know, it took me a second. So yeah, it is all discombobulated and not arranged the way that I really would want right now. But I do like the land that I'm on, because if I want, I could set up mining in the mountains to get certain materials. I have the ocean that I can use along the side here. As I gain more bucks, I'll start to, you know, destroy certain buildings and move them around, you know, pave the roads, all of that. It's pretty fun. Okay, what do we got here? And observing workers and how they walk. Yes, no. And that's the thing, the dirt roads make a worker walk faster. A paved road makes them even faster. For like the farmhouses, it's a worker house. The worker house could be exchanged, leveled up, not leveled up. There's a forklift. You'd get that. It just costs 75,000 to set up a forklift, but they will go out and drive to the energy windmills, and they move way faster. So eventually, you know, I'll probably try to get a couple of forklifts out here, because that's actually, I might as well just get a forklift out here now. So I have the bucks for it. And I usually have an energy deficiency. So, all right, let's try putting it here, if I can. I gotta go to industrial, probably. Forklift. Let's do it. I'm gonna need to turn on my lumberjack, because I'm gonna need some lumber to build this. What does it take? 5 lumber, 5 wood, 5 energy. So now that I'm building this, it's gonna slow down my gas energy, because most likely, well, I don't know. Yeah, I could actually turn the gas off just to get this thing built a little faster, so that the lumber mill is not competing with the gas. But I only am at 5 in the gas. Wait, what am I making right now? Gasoline? I could switch over to making petroleum now, I think. Since I have all this crude oil, only 2 petroleums, 5 gas. Yeah. All right, let's turn off the refinery for a second. Stop that for a moment. And geez, I guess I need one more run. I'm almost there. Almost there. So this yellow line is going all the way around the cowboy lady, and now I need her to, I need it to finish. See, is there anything I can sell to help make that happen? I can sell some wheat maybe, and maybe that'll get us over the line. We're so close. The wheat comes in pretty quick. Wheat and wood is what they use to make flour in the windmills. This will get us through again. Come on, get us over the line so I can turn this game off and we can move on with the Left Action House Show. Bye-bye, wheat. If I put a power plant in, then this dude, the lumber mill, won't need the energy anymore. So I might try to do that. I might try to put a power plant in. Oh! Money gone, money back. Stars, more stars. Did that get me across the line? No. Damn it. What a pain in the butt. 4 more. I need 4 more flowers to get a good sale. Deal. And that's 1 in 3 minutes. There's 1 coming in 20 seconds. Okay. 3 minutes. What about this one over here? Okay. So we have to wait like 4 minutes so we can get to the next run, basically. That's a bummer. I'm getting this forklift out early, which is something I don't normally do in the session. But I normally, don't stack up this to this level of cash this early because I'm usually, humping the system a little bit more, a little quicker. But not this time. All right, I have 1 lumberjack. How much wood do we have stocked up? 6. All right, fellas, ladies. All right, let's see what else you got here. Maybe it will speed the rate up, which in which they can mine. Yes, all of these little intricacies do play a part. I imagine there's probably a model out there to almost mimic and build on. In the beginning of me playing, that's what I would do, is go and look. There's some people that try to run tutorials, but some of the tutorials would like fall off. Like they would do half of it, and then you'd be like, "What do I do now?" And then there's, like you would just have to be creative and go on your own. There's some stuff. I found some tables that will show you a couple of, how, like, okay, for example, I'm talking wanting to put in the candy shop, right? So before I do that, I'm going to definitely need the dairy, a dairy deal, a dairy farm. What's it called? Oh, wait, it's in the ranch area. I'm going to need a milk barn. Got milk or cows? Not until you invest in a milk barn. So I'm going to need the milk barn. Oh, that's one of the next things I want to put in. But if I put it in the milk barn, I'm going to need the storage house as well. What else am I going to need? I got to plant cocoa so I can make chocolate. I saw this dairy thing over here. I'm assuming I'm going to need the... Oh, that dairy. There's the chocolate shop. See, 300,000. Oh, the pantry. That looks like where you keep some milk. Perfect for your non-perishables. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if I need this or not. Like, I get confused. Like, I know milk's a non-perishable. That looks like milk pouring out of the side. But yeah, so you got to go and find or experiment, try some things, see what happens. What do we have here? Mr. Dangus. Signed into Townstar after a long time. Guess I have to start over as my town isn't there anymore. But don't think I was that far. No, it wouldn't be there anymore. Because, like, if it was a long time ago, a season like right now, this is a long, kind of a long season. I have 27 days left in the season. So it's like almost a full month. But I've been involved in 14-day seasons, whatnot. But like, even if you don't tend to your farm, if you leave it for 3 days, I think it's gone by that point. Yeah, so you got to kind of stay on top of her. Let's see. Okay, from Infinity, you're saying, "Oh, MG, I'm starting to see where your speech as mine once mastered the process can create efficiency models in various games." Yes, there you go. I like how you think. I think YouTube or video format at 2x may help if there is enough content produced, or if not, yeah, reading will be the best way to theory craft. Yeah, no, there are some YouTube videos out there that are already sped up for you, which is kind of nice because it's easier to slow it down. All right, let's see what else you got. But even then, it's hard to read what they say. It is. It's real. You got to, all of it, you got to do it all, but you got to kind of like experiment and, or just go in the Discord and go like, well, how do I store milk? And somebody will shout out, you need the pantry or something like that. Gonna know about the farms, gonna mess around with it again. I love this one. I don't know why. I mean, I basically do my damnedest my mission is to get the one free Townstar token a day. That's where I'm at right now. That's my grinder's mentality. And I crossed that line. I got there. So I always have to blow my screen up to make the rewards button workable. Don't know why. There we go. All right, so I did it, and now I have to wait, 3 hours and 34 seconds till I can do that again. I'll bring my one Townstar. Voila. Okay. Enough is enough. We'll return to Gala, get out of there for a minute, because it does, you know, you can, I have it set up for auto buys, auto sells and stuff like that, but so I could leave it on in the background, but it definitely takes a pretty penny of energy, seems like. So, like, I mean, you go look at some of the stuff they got on sale right now. Like the chocolatier is 20,000 of the what is that, Gala ETH token, or is that their other town or Gala token? I don't know. They have a lot of tokens in their system. But no, nothing is cheap from Gala, you guys. No, nothing. Nope. No. All right. Let's get our first game going, our first round of Critter Craft here at the 1 hour and 26 minute mark of the award-winning show. So you know what to do if you want to play, if you want to win, get your exclamation point I plays upside down eyes with your wax wallet addresses into the old Chatamaratti and the Twitch side of life, and you will become eligible for victory and winning NFTs and sometimes tokens. Who knows? Who knows what we'll give out there today in the world of life? All right, running the jewels for you, sending you a little karma help right there, Mr. Dangus. Okay, slow day apparently today. Only 16 billion people watching the show, with 11 million people who have entered into this round of Crittercraft, first one of the day actually. What do we have here? More information from Infinity G1. They will tell the info, but it's not like they will give the secret sauce. Right. Right. Yeah. It's and because it's a contest, you know, like I can't give you my goods, is what some people will think. Some people will. Oh, yeah. Some people are super giving like that, and you know that mentality is like, I feel like the ones that are willing to give their secrets are the best ones, you know, the best players, because by the time you figured out how to even set up their secret, they're already on to the next. What's the question here? Is there an option to view other people's towns and their process? Good question. Good question. Kind of. Let's see. Let's go back in. Let's go back in because I think, let's see. I wonder, you know, because there's a place where you can look at the overall map, I think. Let's see if I can, how to get there. When I play now, it's going to take me in. But, I mean, we can, I wonder, let's go to the leaderboards and go to the top 10. No, I was hoping we could click on them. Wait a minute, how do we get out to the master board? There's like where you can see the whole map of the globe. Oh, right here. I think it's this button. In the corner. Yes, all right. So, my town is, oh, that's me right here, where the arrow is. Can I click on others? All right, well, it shows how many stars they've collected in the other towns that are nearby, I guess. I mean, I'm up to 4,000, so I can't imagine. Maybe that's their own, like, person. I don't know what that means now. So I guess we cannot. We can only check out the leaderboard and see how many stars people are in front of us. Like, if we're in position 409, oh, well, I'm tied in it with 410 with 3 people. So once I can break away from them, you know, I'll pass these next people. I'll just keep moving up. Keep whittling until getting better. I wish we could go look at some of these, but some of these guys, they stream, they're online, you know. So you can find some. And when you see them, like, compared to what I was just showing you of mine, it's like, oh my God. These guys know what they're doing. I mean, this looks pretty. It looks amazing. Like I'm telling you, it feels like you're looking at that square. Is this a computer chip? Intel chip 5. Interesting. I'm thinking, you know, kind of having this industrial row over here. You know, I've got the lumberjack, the storage, the yada yada, the forklift. Take out this street here. Take out these plants, this marsh. have the road connect from here, come around here this way, and then have other industrial buildings like kind of lined up over here, because I don't want, I want to be able to utilize the ocean in the mountainside too. So I gotta set up my different areas. I know I gotta plant. I'm gonna have to get some sugar cane going, some cocoa. Gonna need a few extra storage facilities. Got a lot of farming to do, boys. A lot of farming to do. Oh, you can see what I was talking about. That's all right. Doesn't matter. We've steered it long enough. Long enough. What's this? Is there? Oh yeah, we already looked at that one. Okay. 13 people in, ready to play Criticraft. I think that's enough to play Marty. Let's drop it like it's hot. Uh-oh. Oh, Crash Holy. Whoops. Let's try that again, folks. You're going to have to send your iPlays back in. Let me get it all set up back over here real quick. And I'll let you know when we're back up and running. Again, we were going to be joined by the Warsaken crew in about 30 minutes. Let's see if I remember the password. Oh man, it's weird. What button did I hit to make it spaz out like that? Oops. What the heck? Oh no. I'm on the shelf. Let's see here. I did not take my username. Okay. Shake and bake. Got the name in now. Let me get the right password in. Oh, God. Okay, 1 second. Gotta get the bit out of the phone here. This is not professional. I do apologize. Please enjoy my town star while I'm setting up our Criticraft again, as it totally just crashed on us. Twitch, huh? I put my head up on my Twitch. Son of a Twitch. Where the hell is it? There you are. There you are. Okay, one more time. Fucking cock. Okay, let's try that. All right, shake and bake. Shake and bake. We're back in, ladies and gentlemen. Just finish logging in here. All right. Okay, we're back in. Almost. All right, shake and bake. Here we go. Okay, I think we did it. Oh my God, I'm going in circles now. Killing the vibe here. What is this? Validate your Twitch account and Wax account connection with the transaction. Connect to your Wax to Twitch. If you've already made the transaction, but some of the validation person failed, you can try again here by entering the transaction ID. What? Shake and bake. I'll just do this again, although I've done this already. All right, success. What a success that was. Huge success. What am I looking? Oh, I can put my trail of, this is my own personal stuff, huh? Okay. All right, I'm not trying to be all personal right now. How do I get to the damn game? I gotta go back. Oh, you're all still here. Wonderful. Let's try to play the game then. All right, left or right, you guys. Sorry for the delay. That was terrible. I don't know what happened there. Close down my damn Town Star again while you guys are grubbing it up. You need to swim left or right by hitting exclamation point play, exclamation point left or right. That's what you got to do if you want to survive. Okay, let me get a prize together. You see that, boys and girls? If you've been around long enough, you'll be shocked to know or to witness and see that our planet is back up in the top of the charts. That was like one of the earlier games in the space from Wax to pop off and get all sorts of love and attention. And then people got violently angry waiting for this game to come out, and then all these other games came out. Oh, shit. And people almost forgot about it, sold all their stuff away except for some loyals. And their gameplay is happening now. They're in a alpha stage for it, selling raffle tickets to people who are buying them with a ether from their site. So to get in to play early, I did not get in to play early. Holy cajoli, we have finished that game of Crittercraft, and we have a winner. His name is Farmer7620. My dumbass keeps logging into the wrong wallet here, so I've not been able to set up that link. I'm not ahead of the game right now. Like I said, I need a co-pilot, a permanent co-pilot. My brother is no longer a viable source for that. He is more of a guest host, if you will. Comes in when he wants to. Kind of like the Hugh Hefner of Left Action House. Just comes and goes when he pleases. But I'm looking for a permanent sidekick. Help run the show with me. So if anybody's interested, let's talk. All right, I finally got into the right wallet as I'm yammering away in the background. Holy bajoli. Well, that's pretty exciting. Just open up the old wallet and I see a couple of Revival and Renegade. What the hell is that? I don't know that word. Revival Renegade packs from the Crypto Chibi collection, which is badass. The Endangered pack, that's what it is. Now I can read. Wicked. All right, we'll give one of those away. Not in this first round because I didn't know they were there. I'm going to hook you up with something from the Faded Matsuda collection and the Left pack, courtesy of the Online In. Made these incredible, freakishly scary bunnies. So you're getting those is what's up on the board. typically the Warsaken guys send in booster packs, and we're able to give some of those away. I don't know if that's happening today or not. If it do, then it do. All right, farmer. But if not, I mean, damn it, they give booster packs away every damn week. So chill out, everybody. All right, farmer. Where are you, farmer? Farmer. There you are. Farmer, do yourself a solid and check your whisper right now, if you will. You have got a direct gift link straight to the dome. All right, so we'll do a chibi pack, endangered pack, up on the Crittercraft board now. That's the next spot on the docket. All right, I'm going slow as a poke. We got 20 minutes till the boys from Warsaken start showing up, and I've got some weirdo news stories that we should look at. So let's go down the horn while you guys put in your iPlays. Listen to me yammer about the future. MetaMask adopts a custodial features for NFT-hungry institutional investors. That's right, the MetaMask institutional wallet added a combo NFT management to its growing list of custodial services for institutional investors. Institutional investors is pouring into the crypto world, notably the non-fungible token scene. In a reaction to the influx, MetaMask Institutional announced another addition to its custodial services offering for additional level clients. All right, what are we talking about here? What can we do? Because of the high level of users and different clearance levels, institutions require additional features to avoid internal failures and the consequences of negligence. All right, so they're securing and adding more utility to the wallet so that the big boys can function through a MetaMask. Not your keys, not your crypto is short-sighted, small-minded, and impractical. If we don't create solutions that welcome everyone to crypto, then it won't be anyone's crypto because it's fail irrelevantly into the annals of history. I get what he's saying there. Saying like it needs to be easy across the board. And the mentality of not your keys, not your crypto. Yes, but come on. If it is your crypto, somebody else has the keys. I don't know. It should be safe, but it's not. I get it. I understand both sides of the argument. All right, so that is our first little article today. We'll keep it moving. Inside the fight over the Pulp Fiction NFT. January is when this whole thing started off. 2-year-old platform had launched a cryptocurrency script and was preparing to make a big splash in Hollywood, teaming up with Tarantino. The network was preparing to auction an NFT based on the screenplay for Pulp Fiction. In the network's Telegram chat room, Guy, because shit, fucking goddamn last name, laid out the stakes. Known as the big guy in the chat, Zizgugan is the CEO of Script Labs, the development team behind the network. He explained that a successful sale would be critical to convincing celebrities and brands that the network could generate demand. Here's the Anons, the 300 plus people in the chat to bid as a group, saying it would create a lot of PR for Secret and that more auctions would follow. Tor Bar, the head of the Secret Foundation, a sort of outside marketing agency for the platform, railed the group to crack 7 figures. We just want the sweet Millie number. What the fuck is this? What are we talking about here? Yeah. What happened to Pulp Fiction? The groundbreaking NFT sales represents a monumental moment for the community, Quentin Tarantino, and the Secret Network, he said in the release. Since then, however, the plans to auction 6 more Pulp Fiction NFTs has been scrapped perpetually due to extreme market volatility. and recriminations have begun amongst the group that bought Royale with cheese. One member told Variety that he loaned the group $100,000 to help boost the winning bid over $1 million. What are we talking about, you guys? So basically, they made a portion of the script. They were trying to sell it, and they did. Then the company that owns the damn script, Miramax, whatever, Disney, wanted it, their cut or something, and then this article comes out and it says nothing of this. I can't understand any of it. Moving on. Sorry about that one. That was trash. Just dog trash. Anybody understand anything I was reading there? Bill the Bear to unveil NFT collection and one-of-a-kind collectible bear encrusted with Swarovski crystals and a red crystal heart. Whoa, look at that thing. Will you look at that? Crystals all over the damn Build-A-Bear. Bab NFTs. Build-A-Bear's launch first NFT and limited edition bear. IRL bear right here, you guys. How did you get in on this Build-A-Bear 3D workshop? Oh, you got to go to buildabear.com. Oh, we're blocked out from it, though. Scary. Scary. All right, keep it going then, boss. Someone borrowed 1.3 milli in Ethereum using mutant ape NFTs as collateral. There you go. The NFT loan business has so far survived the bear market as collectors find new ways to capitalize on their jizzy JPEGs. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like seeing big loan, big, things happening with these things. It's crazy. It's crazy that can happen. Wonder what he's going to do with the $1.3 million. 1,000 ETH was borrowed against 2 Mega Mutant Apes today on Arcade YZ. The payback is set to be on only 44 more ETH on top of that 1,000. 1,044 ETH in 90 days. Holy shit. 18% APY. Additionally, the borrower has bought a third Mega Mutant from Mick. Oh, so wait, he loaned his other ones to buy another one? How is he going to pay that back in 19 days? Wonder what he does for a living. Hubba hubba. Listen to this. If the borrower defaults, the lender has an on-chain claim to the collateral in the protocol. Frank previously told Decrypt. So the lender can claim the asset, unwrap it, and then sell it if they have to, or keep it on their own balance sheets. Interesting. Interesting. Let's keep the news topics going. 9 best metaverse NFT projects to invest in 2022. What do we got on the list here? Okay, Doge. That was on the list the other day. Battle Infantry. Lucky Block. That's the new horse racing game that seems to be popping up. Don't Trust it. Decentraland. It's out there. They've been around for years now. Axie Infinity. They were big time narrative in their bull market that we just experienced as we ran up. They were leading the space there in the gaming. The Sandbox NFT platform lets investors monetize virtual land. Oh yeah, that's right. Sandbox, that's always going to be something. Adidas into the metaverse. Oh my God! Of course, Adidas. Of course, Meta City access a virtual world with human NFT avatars. Meta City is an Ethereum-based metaverse reality, which aims to operate as a decentralized Web3 city where humans. Yeah, we know about this one. We looked at that one. League of Kingdoms, P2E fantasy game with dragon NFTs. Okay. And then they talk about, I don't know. I mean, that's just whatever. I don't know if I would agree with this list. It's a very limited list. A Muhammad Ali inspired Web3 game is lacing up its gloves. What the F-bomb is this? This is exciting. You gotta love a good Muhammad Ali boxing game. The celebration of the 47th anniversary of Muhammad Ali's career-defining Thrilla in Manila, pay-per-view bout will go down on the metaverse according to a press release shared with NFT Now. Muhammad Ali Enterprises Non-Fungible Labs have partnered up with Altered State Machine to provide the greatest loyal fan base a truly unique AI metaverse boxing experience. This AI-driven metaverse game called Muhammad Ali The Next Legends will feature digital boxing avatars equipped with Altered States Machines AI NFT brains. The mint for these AI boxers will go live on October 1 via a Pro Pack bundle that features some of the most intelligent AI boxers to enter the virtual ring. Once the game goes live sometime in 2023. All right, why it matters. The brand Muhammad Ali is no stranger to the world of NFTs in June 2022. Green NFT Marketplace, one of partnered with the late great Boxers Estate to craft a set of digital collectibles modeled after the most iconic moments from Ali. Ali's decade-long career as a boxer, come social activists. Why do they spell cum that way? C-U-M. That's weird. But what if the boxer's enduring fans had a way of more tangibly participating in his legacy? All right. Oh man, I want to do this. Do we have any sneaky peekies? Sneaky Muhammad Ali keys? We got 22 billion people watching the show right now, you guys, and only 13 million have entered into the rounds of Crittercraft to win fancy, fulfilling, life expectant NFTs. NFTs that will grow hair on your balls and make you eat carrots dinner time. That's what's up. And welcome, all you new faces and new listeners out there. It's 54 minutes past the hour of 1 o'clock prime time PST, Pacific Coast time. We'll be joined here by Warsaken at any moment here, coming into the next hour, the 2 o'clock hour, as we go hard into the battle arena. So why don't we get ready to rock and roll and give away some crypto chibi packs. The endangered pack will be on the list here. And of course, not only is the LeftHouse collection all stakeable in the Wombat Dungeon, you can find farms and whatnots all over the Waxdow. And as far as crypto chibis go, I know that they are also very, very stakeable in the Wombat's Dungeon Master. Speaking of which, maybe I need to run the jewels for my boy. Let's see. Any jewels need to be run? Yeah, thought so. Got to run them jewels. Got to give that karma back, to your clans members. Okay, clans members. Oh, you guys are in. Let's do the 17 million people are watching the show right now. No, 22 million are. 17 are playing. It's time. Doom roller, left and right, pick a side. Don't get hit by the doom roller pin of death. Don't do it. Don't do it. So you guys know this is Warsaken Wednesday. I know Uncle Coleman is out there doing the Warsaken tour on Wednesdays. I believe he will be on with the epic and ever so mighty and powerful and wonderful Jay Cluster. Jay is I like to think of him as one of my big time partners. He's the one that really laid it all down and hooked it up so we could become big time ambassadors. And I'm learning the game by way of him. Of course, it was Mr. Sensei Bullraj who introduced me to him in the first place. But hell of a dude there. I know. So yeah, he's going to be. Coleman will be with him later in the day doing more Warsaken. So if you haven't got enough of that funky stuff and you want to get in on some Warsaken conversations and Warsaken gameplay, you might be able to play the boss live. Hell, you might even be able to play me live here. We don't know what's going to happen. We don't know how these matches are going to go. That being said, let me get my gifty link ready to go here for you fine winners, whoever it's going to be. Who is going to win the endangered species packet from Crypto Chibi? Crypto Chibi. Only down to 2, and I love both these fellas and fellettes. Strong Action Family Club card carrying members, if you ask me. Holding steady on their side. Oh, Dangus Megangus, you are on fire. This is your week. Not only is it your day, it's your week. Let me gift you right now. Gift link is in your Twitch Whisper. Twitch Whisper. That was my rapper's name back in the 80s. Twitch Whisper. That's right, as it was. Uncle Twitch Whisper. Get out of here. You're a joke. What is this one? What is this? What are we looking at here? Oh yeah, we already looked at that one. That was a good one. Okay, one more news story here. I got one more news story, I think. One more quick one. Found this to be slightly interesting. Jesus, I cannot talk. Qtopia, the first LGBTQ. I told you I can't talk. LGBTQ plus metaverse launches its initial NFT real estate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a metaverse for everyone, folks. Today, French games, technology, and blockchain product developer Crypto Blockchain Industries, together with Crypto Meta LLC, announced the initial launch of NFT land pre-sales for Qtopia, the first LGBTQ metaverse. The NFT pre-sale will allow for a select amount of land to be offered. Right. And can we go there? Let's go to the sale, Bob. I want to see photos. Send me photo. Alphaverse. Qtopia. Da, 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 da. What can you do in Qtopia? It's a virtual community space where members can interact, provide a sense of being and a way to celebrate the community. In the world, you can join causes in the space in special locations to support initiatives. All right, that's cool. I think that makes a lot of sense. You know, bring your community together so you guys can band together and make it a better world. A whole new world. That's what every community is doing. Every community is trying to do. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Okie dokie. That's all the news stories I have for you guys today, folks. It's now 2:01. I'm just going to start doing it. I'm just going to start playing some Warsaken. That's the kind of guy I am. So maybe somebody wants to play. Maybe somebody wants to play me. Who's got the guts? Who has the glory? Starting the match, picking my team, waiting for opponent. Jump in, fight me now, you son of a guns. 649-6BD. Whoever wants them, bring it. I don't lose very much, you know. I lost maybe my first 2 or 1 or 3 games, and then I've won like. Well, I keep beating Coleman. So maybe that's why he's not. Why he's late. But yeah, anybody want to jump in? Don't be afraid of me. You guys are afraid of me. Sup? What's up, Mama? Mama Muffin in the house. I'm sitting here waiting for an opponent. Somebody want to take me on. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to die in battle. 6A9-6BD. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? I do. 24 million people are watching the show right now, and not one of you guys wants to jump in and take this challenge. I mean, you can see my cards, and you can cheat. You can see exactly what I'm holding. Uh-oh, somebody took me on. I'm nervous. Who is this? Uh-oh. All right, well, let the war begin. Good luck. Oh, it's my roll first. I will roll first then. A 2. Okay. Deal. All right, your turn. I think. Yep. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to hide. Oh, I gotta hit end. That's right. I always forget the end part. No, I don't want to leave game. Oh wait, it's now my turn. Somebody else's turn, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Oh, now it's my turn. Oh, I see. You win. Oh wow, a 6. You draw a 6, and I got no. I can't kill you. I thought at least I'd be able to kill you once. Okay, let me look at my hand. Weather cards. Look out. Okay. Okay, I've got some defenses out front. I just need a good roll in my next roll. Maybe I can take you out, take a few of your spots out. I want to do this quick and as easy as possible. That's the mesh here. 1 second, I'm going to go grab an M&M. All right, you rogue. Oh, we're looking pretty even here. Do a little start to a war. Damn it. Nothing. Your turn. LeftHouse, let me in. Oh, I don't see you in the green room. Let me give you another share link. I think maybe I gave you one to the wrong room or something. Let me come. I'm gonna drop it in our. Oh, I see your chat at me right now. Oh, did I not drop the link in the chat? I'm so sorry. I thought I did. No, okay. I dropped it to you personally there. I'm so sorry. I thought I sent it in to you guys already. My mistakes. All right. I bet you're there now. Oh, you're coming. There you are. Okay. Sorry about that.
Here I am.
All right.
Hopefully this doesn't distract you, knock you off your game. I know you've got an awesome win percentage going with your blitz deck. So.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm looking. I'm in a good position right now. I thought I was going to be distracted there, but no. I'm coming for you.
How are things going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
It's going great. We've got a special guest. We got one more surprise visitor coming. I don't know if anybody in the audience knows.
Oh, really?
But, yeah, we've got a special. One more person should be popping into the waiting room there. An old friend of yours.
Oh, amazing! I didn't know we were having a special guest coming through today. This is epic.
Yes, one of our allies had a pack launch yesterday, and we're going to talk a little bit about our ally program today, and if we get a few minutes in between games.
Absolutely, yeah, that's super cool.
I got to take off in about 25 minutes or so I figured I'd show up late and leave early today.
Yeah, that very cool. Very cool. No worries. Do your thing. Oh, I can't do anything, can I? No, I'm ending my turn. Okay. Oh wait, I'm rolling again? What the heck? That's exciting.
Good to see you, Legion. I'm seeing some of the comments. Silent Necrosis. Good to see you, my friend. Infinity TCG. It's always good to see familiar faces and names when we pop into the Left Action News.
Indeed. All right, let's see who we have. Oh, there he is. Look at who it is.
What's going on, guys?
You remember that, guys? It's been a little while since you guys have been together recently.
Yeah, I just saw some chibi packs in the giveaway wallet there, and I was like, hey ho. So this is awesome. Yeah, we just gave one away in the last round of Critter Craft. So
perfect.
Yeah. How have you been?
Oh, LeftHouse. We got a lot to celebrate today, my man. Oh,
yes.
Been doing so well. How about yourself?
I cannot complain at all. I love this life. So you guys got what's this deal? What's going on?
We just had another pack drop again yesterday. So okay. We're back in the game for some action here.
Beautiful. Welcome back.
Risen from the dead. It's not even Easter.
Isn't it awesome to see projects who stick with it? Like, so many projects have struggled with the changes in the market, but Crypto Chibi's still kicking. They've got new art. They've got new blends coming up. They're an ally of ours. We can talk about allies in just a second, but I want to hear more about the launch and the details of it.
Yeah, let us know. What's going on?
You guys are too kind. Yeah, we're not immune to all those same issues everyone else has been facing by any means. All the independent, smaller projects. It has been a rough 8 to 10 months here since November rolled around. But, it all stems back to, the community. As you guys know, you treat them right. You grow that from the foundation up. You can weather some storms, both financially, emotionally, all that stuff. And to that credit, I don't think we've even done that great a job at keeping our community, busy with stuff to do, just because we've been so kind of behind the scenes for 6+ months here. But it's literally still with them in mind that it's like, hey, we got to get some new packs out. We got to get something else going for them. We got to find some new ways to keep this working. So it's been a crazy 7 months. Getting this art out was definitely a testament to our animator Quirky FB, who put some serious time in, made some cool negotiations with the project and the community to get him out. So we got that going. He's made an incredible RNG B battle type game. LeftHouse, he just made that public. So I'll send that over to you guys if you ever want to play around with it and use that for, some of your grubfish type giveaways. People can literally type their email addresses in or join through Twitch and do all that kind of stuff too. And it's got some cool things. We can template it for, your stuff going on too. So you could throw some logos up, but little things awesome like that.
Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see what you've been building then over the last 6 months. That's cool.
Yeah, I gotta give you guys a shout out, Rhett. I bought a chibi card like a year and a half ago, and maybe it was the beginning of last year. Was it beginning of 2021?
It was like May or June. Yeah.
And it was, if you hold this card, then you get 2 packs of every release for the next year. And the year's expired, but because you guys took a little bit longer on this because of the conditions you mentioned, you guys still honored it. So I have that chibi card, and I got 2 free packs in my account on top of the packs that I bought. So shout out to you guys for kind of keeping your word and going beyond. I think an example of what you guys have already done. So tons of respect for you, for the project, and yeah, I can't say enough good things about you.
Much appreciated.
Yeah, that's super cool. Welcome. I love it. I love that you're back. I love that you've been building. And then wait, what's this? You guys are working together. There's a collaboration going on here between the two of you. Is that the deal?
The Crypto Tribbies is one of our official allies. And so
Okay.
back about a year ago, we ran a contest in our Discord. We let our Discord members choose 18 collections that were our allies. Metaforce Comics is one of those.
Yeah, Metaforce is in there.
Yeah. And so once we get Blitz done and ready in a prettier shape where people can pop in and play on board a lot easier, our next move is going to be to go to ally staking. And so any cards you hold from our ally collections will give you XP that counts towards earning loot. And so I don't know. I think Rhett's talked a little bit or has some plans on what they're going to do, because we're going to let each collection for the most part decide the weighting of each card and how much XP they get for each rarity and all that stuff.
Got it. We're stuck in the middle of a game, it looks like here.
Is it frozen?
Yeah, well, it seems like Mama Muffin's saying it's saying her turn. It's not her turn. You know, like we're stuck, which is sad because I think I was going to win this one on my next turn.
She torpedoed it.
You did this intentionally.
Rage quit.
So there's no.
What if you show hand? You can't play anything, can you? Left? You can't do any actions or anything, right?
No.
Oh wait, it's telling you that. Well,
but I'm stuck. I've been trying this. It
won't let you play it. Shoot.
Yeah, and then when I go to end, it gives me end game. So I think we're stuck. What if I refresh? Will it come back or no? It'll kill it.
No, you'll lose it. We are working right now. One of the things our dev team is working on is saving the game so you can leave one and come back to it. But for now, once you're out of this screen, then you lose it.
Okay. Darn it. We were doing so well.
LeftHouse, I saw you searching for a partner at the beginning there. Our friend Coleman here is going to give me the crash course in putting a deck together this weekend. So this time next week, I'll be able to hop on and we can do some battling together.
Perfect. Yeah, well, we got to bring you on and give you a proper window and get all into the everything that's going on with you guys.
I appreciate that. I just saw 500 plus episodes, man. Congrats to you guys. Good Lord.
Can you believe it? We crossed the line.
It felt like somehow this time last year you'd already done 500, but somehow I'd also just gotten started. So it's this crazy paradox of time.
Yeah, I know. It really has been a warp since we've been doing all this stuff. This has gotten worse and worse. All right, I guess I'm going to have to kill the screen. I don't want to do it, but I think our game is a bust.
That's too bad.
I know.
Yeah, I looked at Rhett's collection and made sure he had what he needed. We got him a few cards to fill in some gaps, and he's ready to build his deck and play. So
sweet.
We're going to get
that's
bigger.
fun.
Yeah. Sorry that froze up on you. I wish I knew what had happened.
I'm going to count that as a win, LeftHouse.
I count it as a win.
Put that in the stat book.
All right.
We did make an announcement that we are tracking. Our dev team can pull up reports on the games played, and we are tracking. And for every win that people have, we're going to send out some prizes down the stretch, some loot, maybe some Discord badges, stuff like that. We haven't published exactly what it is, but yeah, every game you play and win, you're just kind of building up that purse. So unfortunately, that one is not going to go down as a win for either of you.
Yeah, no, well, we'll just shake hands on the battlefield on that one. Be like, good game.
They're also watching for people who are playing the same deck over and over, the same account. So you can't, just play yourself and win. The bigger the variety of people you're playing with, the more involved you are, the bigger rewards you're going to have.
I like that subtle warning to the Legion, letting them know already not to try and scam the system.
We have good spies that know what you're doing.
All that intel.
That's right. Playing all our intel cards.
Oh no, my battlefield's all locked up now. What's going on here? This one I'm getting good. Well, I haven't changed my deck. That's why. I'm never changing it. It's too good. I keep winning with it. So
Yeah, you have a General Discharge and was it Azar Cyrus? Those two that helped you put it together?
yeah, it's all there. I can't take any credit.
I hear Discharge is one of the main generals out there. So if you've getting his tutelage, you're in good hands.
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yeah, he changed the world for me.
He's a ton. He's leading the pack in games played right now, by the way. And I think games won. I'm not positive about that, but yeah, he's played more Blitz than anybody in the beta. That is in the beta. So what's up with getting back to Crypto Chibi, getting back to your launch? What is up with the blending? When can we open packs and do the blending and all that?
Coleman, you're too good of a friend to me, my man. You always find a way to plug me, and I appreciate it.
Alley-oop. This is alley-oop thing. Just dunk it.
Yeah. So as always with us, the pack sale happens, and then 48 hours later, blending goes live. So we have those 3 versions: the Aura, which is just the character with all the particles that kind of come behind it; the Holo, which is the hologram card; and then the Nocturne Live, which is the kind of inverted colors, psychedelic type thing. So there's 20 blends of the Aura, 40 of the Holo, and 80 of the Nocturne that go live. It'll be tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 Pacific, 16 UTC. I love that everyone in the NFT world knows UTC times around the clock these days. But yeah, so that goes live tomorrow. So still plenty of time to pick up some packs, to get your base cards and rainbow cards to blend up. The big packs we had sold out in less than an hour. And the entire team was just blown away because with our last pack launch being back in February, and some of those even lingering for a bit, like we had no idea what to expect. We didn't think the demand would even be there. This was just more of kind of our, paying tribute to the community for sticking around with us. And
you guys were going hard though back then. Though you guys had several releases, like it might even have been a good thing to take that break and to for your community. They might have you know what I mean? It just might have been a good sort of equation, I think, that you built there by giving a bunch and then taking the break and coming back in like this. It's cool. It's good to see that people came back to it. That's amazing.
No, you're absolutely right. We were definitely a little overzealous. I'm from the school of blockchain heroes. So, some of their pack releases had almost like 50 characters in them. That's what we were shooting for at first. And then we kind of settled on 6. And then it came to 3 just because of our production cycle. But we were like, okay, our first 2 pack releases were 6 characters, 2 weeks apart. And, so we definitely blew our load too soon, for lack of a better term, and tried to keep up the monthly type releases and probably should spread them out a little more and done some more stuff in between. But you live and you learn, as you guys know. So plenty of time to pick up the endangered packs. One thing we do for them, because obviously there's 7 NFTs instead of 15 in those, but we only do our wax back tokens in the endangered packs. So there's still a 500 wax token, 250 wax, 200, 150. The 100 has been pulled. I believe the 50 and 10 are still out there. So, someone might pull a pack that's got 500 wax in it and be able to, use that however you guys want. So you still got time to get your ducks in a row with our 3 character set for tomorrow to get those blends. And then every pack open in the first week gets airdropped one of our NFTs, and less than 20% of those will be our special edition sketch cards. And then the other 80% still get an airdrop too. So it's worthwhile to do some stuff in that first week. But if you want to hold on those packs, as a hodler myself, I completely get it. And I'll be doing some of that myself too. So.
Is it, do you guys have a token? Is there a Chibi token?
We were looking into a Chibi coin. And I ultimately decided that I didn't trust myself to do it, responsibly enough to release it. Obviously, especially a year ago, it was all about the rage of tokens and the poo coins. So we were adamant as a team about we didn't want to do that unless it was done completely properly, and we didn't have the confidence that that was going to be the case. We didn't know what we didn't know, and didn't want to leave loopholes of people that were truly spending money towards the token versus the actual NFTs themselves. And so Warsaken's credit, I love what you guys have done in making the point to say loot is a loyalty token. You come back every day to claim it, you get it through this, and still, last time I checked, like a 2000 loot was like almost 50 cents, and I was like, I couldn't believe that. But I think you guys are doing it proper with it's like this is a loyalty token to reward the fans for playing and coming back. And, you know, if it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. But we did not do a chibi coin. I'm not saying it's not on the future side. If we can find someone, I know I talked to Rico about that a decent amount. Recurrier was a pretty good knowledge base. And that kind of led me to, you know, decide that, hey, I don't know enough about this to do it. And I need to bring someone on to do that. So potentially in the future, would love to have something. We still have breeding that we're working on and some gameplay type things through other projects. Which I'd love to incorporate, but again, if I'm not confident that we're going to do it properly, then we're going to stay away from that.
That's cool.
I've had some conversations with Rhett, and I know he's got some really great ideas. The blending is, if that goes live, it's going to be a really cool thing. But yeah, whatever direction they end up going, they've got some awesome ideas. And I'm gonna pat ourselves on the back a little bit. The loot token, even though we aren't, you know, we don't sell it, we don't make any money off of it. It's held its value against Wax for like 9 months now, even though we don't have the full game out, and we have enough value packed into what you can get for it. So yeah, we're really happy with how that's doing, even though it's not a true cryptocurrency in our opinion, but we are interested in maintaining the value. So we're happy about that. You guys are always about added value with the, you know, you open a pack, you're going to get another card 7 days down the road but that 500 wax back token is probably in my packs already. So everyone else who's watching around probably won't get it because I think it's sitting in my wallet in my unopened pack still. So just as a warning.
Got it. Yeah, it's funny. I ask about the token just merely because, you know, it seems like crypto chibi is sort of like right in the vein of like all of the meme tokens that like have came out in the last year or whatever. You know, like there's so much of that I was curious if any of that hype was like itching you to want to, you know, or like it sparked an idea that you had so that you would issue a token that would go along with some portion of your project or whatnot. But I loved your answer. I love how you approach your project and the space and taking things on. I think that's pretty awesome, you know, to be that honest with yourself, and the project is only going to keep it in good standing, I feel like, instead of making like, well, let's just see what happened, you know, jump off the cliff. And yeah, it's like there's no point in doing it unless there's a plan in play for something like that. Like it makes sense to have a loot token for Warsaken, absolutely. And yeah, so that's cool. I was just curious about that. I'm glad you're back. I think this is a good sign. I think it's a good sign that things might start turning around again now that you're back in the space. So I like to hope.
I also I
would love that.
Yeah, I like how you guys launched them with the characters where you're not going to open a pack and, you know, there's not 50 characters in there. You do the smaller releases and then you can focus on getting those cards and doing the upgrades you want of those cards. It's way easier to trade when there's like 3 different characters to trade, right?
Yeah.
It's not like you're trying to find a needle in a haystack. So in your Discord, there's always people willing to help you finish your set. I've gone in there and been like, hey, who wants to trade a snowball for a kip or whatever? And someone's like, I'll just send you one. You know, people. I'm like, no, I want to trade. I want to give you something. I'm not asking for a handout, but yeah, people are great in the Discord.
Awesome.
Yeah. Yes. So we were playing around with our release yesterday, and so since the last time we had dropped, you know, we've used Nifty blocks the entire time for the last year plus. NFT Hive now has some drops that were super easy to set up. So we did, you know, a number of packs on Nifty blocks. We did a number of packs on NFT Hive. I set it up so people could do Venmo, Cash App, or Zelle, you know, in case they wanted to do some kind of fiat for these. I also even put it out there that if anyone wants to do, you know, low gas fee type cryptos, you know, I'm open to some kind of special arrangement where they, you know, have to message me. No one took me up on that, but a number of people Venmo'd. You know, I've gotten some friends in that this is their first NFT experience where they were able to shoot me some Cash App. Told him how to set up a Wax wallet and shot him over afterwards. So definitely want to play around with stuff like that. The fact that Atomic Hub now has the crypto, the card option, I haven't been able to do it. I'm sure you guys have the same issues being in the US. It's like anytime I try to try something like that through Transact or whatever, it's always denied. And I call the bank to try and get it authorized, and they're like, we're not going to do NFTs at this point in time. But the fact that some of those things is coming up, you know, is super, super cool sign for the space in general, especially in Wax, where this isn't as mainstream as, you know, the Ethereums and the PFPs. that came into prominence the last couple of years.
Have you rolled into or discovered the waxdow.io as of yet?
Someone did mention that to me, and I've not had the bandwidth to look into and get into it, but I thought it was phenomenal. I'd love to hear your take on it.
No, it's incredible. It's amazing. The guy behind it, Mike D, that built it, is excellent. He's actually helping us build something that we're working on right now to release our movie in November with. But like the tools and the things that he added, it was just like, oh my God, it changed the game for us creators, like the smaller size creators or whatever, like the indie creators, however you want to call us. It just like it puts you in a place where you can, do things with your NFTs. If you have a token, you can do things with that. But yeah, take a look at it. Once you do, we should talk about it, and I could maybe we can do some things together. There's ways.
Waxdow.com.
Yeah, waxdow.io.
Perfect.
Yeah.
One of our other allies, Futures Relic, reached out to me. They were getting started on something, and he was going to offer loot as a reward for holding certain of his. So if you hold their NFT, these certain NFTs, then you can earn daily loot, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
So over some loot, kind of easy way for us to sponsor them. It's super easy to set up. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool space.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Hold on, let me take some notes on that. You guys will just send me loot to send to my people.
Angus McGuss says it might be down at the moment though. So.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's offline.
Huh.
But
well,
Jesus,
I'm gonna leave you guys. I gotta run, but maybe next week we can come back and play a little round robin tournament, or we can get some more audience involved. But I did send over some booster packs for the people.
Awesome. Very cool.
Good to see you guys. Looking forward to next time.
All right, Coleman, have a good one. Yeah, we'll talk to you next week then. Thanks.
Take care, brother.
Copy that. See ya.
All right. That's awesome. There goes Mr. Coleman, the great and powerful. I got Warsaken back up if somebody wants to jump in and challenge me here. BBF-90B. Yeah, it took me about a week to set up my deck there, Rhett. It was terrible. I wanted to quit. The Legion wouldn't let me. I kept trying to walk away. They said, no, here's some more cards, figure it out. It's complicated. And everybody thought that they had it easy, that they could explain it easy to me. But like explaining things to me is never easy. They would all start, and it's easy once you're on the other side. It's like one of those things, Now that I'm on the other side, it's kind of easy for me, but I'm afraid to move things around because I'm afraid I won't be able to get back to my winning ways.
It's learning another language again. It's like trying to go from English to Spanish as an adult. Now you're trying to learn the Warsaken stuff, and all those Legion members that are doing it every day. Comes natural, and now you're going to be one of those. Now you're going to be doing the same thing for other people in a couple weeks, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I don't think I could build a deck for somebody just yet, but I can beat your ass though, and that's more important. I feel like
that gets you more respect. If you can do that, you're going to get the notoriety.
Oh wow, and then I pick a 1. That's horrible. That's what I get for talking poop. I'm just going to skip that one. Yeah, no, I really don't want to know what I'm doing. I've just had really good luck. I feel like, there's been times where it looked like I was going to lose, and then all of a sudden I got the right cards or the right order of stuff. Oh, of course, you get a 6 and I get a 1. That's not cool. See what I mean? Like stuff like that happens, and what can you do?
Well, that's just to decide who the starting turn is, right? You guys don't do that ever. I'm still very much learning the Blitz deck.
Yeah, I don't know who starts first. I don't know what determines that, or if it's just random or not. But I did just lose a piece of property, one of my lands here, and that's not good. Oh, they're gonna kill me again, twice off their first turn. That's fair.
Rigged.
So I don't know if I'm gonna win this one. This one's looking. But then again, that's the thing. I've been down where it's like I'm out. I'm not gonna win. And then I end up winning.
That's what keeps you playing.
Okay. Okay. I thought they were about to kill me. Get nervous. Oh, I see there's like thunder in the clouds or something behind their cards. Is it my turn now? Are we stuck again? Oh no. All right. Now I'm rolling. So what? So basically, you've just been building like crazy, then, huh?
I wish 100% of the effort's gone into, the behind the scenes stuff.
You've been being a dad. What am I talking about? That's
our,
where you went.
our little one just turned 1 a couple weeks ago,
Amazing.
so it's already been a year since her birth.
Wow.
It was a rough year from both a parenting and life standpoint, completely outside of crypto, and
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's back to because this time, probably 13, 14 months ago, we only had the one. She was super easy. So I had all this time to put into, everything else. And somehow we had 2. And then it was this mix of like the first one got hard again as the second one was in her hardest phase and life. So, I have put a lot of time into the family, which, obviously makes sense and is a
Oh, yeah.
necessity if, you're going to be a good dad of 2 little girls. But so that being said, still doing some smart contract stuff on the EOS system, trying to learn how to do some of that, stuff so we can open up some things, whether we have to find someone to do it for us or not. That's just been a much, much slower uphill process than I thought. So, it finally feels like some good things have come together and some momentum is there. And obviously, as you go through this, and I would change a million things between this time now and last year. And, so being able to kind of come through this year with kind of a new start with this reset, definitely helps. So we're putting some things in place that kind of try and make this a better experience for 100% of the people involved.
Very cool. That makes a lot of sense. Indeed. Yeah, I forgot about the babies there for a second. Forgot that the people have babies and stuff. No, that's super cool. That's awesome. Yeah. So 1 year old now. That's I can't believe it's been that. That was fast.
Yeah.
You're gonna be driving. That'll be crazy.
As long as they're driving my wife's car, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I think things are good. Still dabbling as much NFT stuff as I can. It's been actually really exciting to see the last couple months from my perspective of other projects with like Splinterlands is just an overdrive with all the stuff they're rolling out. Where if you don't pay attention for a week, you missed 1 or 2 major releases this past couple months. Did you try to get into Our Planet's Alpha Conquest game?
I did, but not super hard. I didn't like buy too many raffle tickets. I just kind of I tried, but I didn't get in. No, did you?
I did. Me and Coleman are part of an alliance, and I gotta say, I have been vocal about some frustrations with some of the things Our Planet decided to do with, everything from right around just before this time last year, with all their changes, and kind of just kept saying, hey, there's going to be a battle game coming, guys, and just kept pointing to that, but with no real details. It's much better than I thought it could be. It's got that StarCraft feel, of that, if you ever played that.
Wow, yeah.
And the fact that it's on an app, makes
on the
sense.
mobile, right?
Yeah, it's on a phone app and versus a desktop or actual NFTs. You don't need them to start your game and do all that stuff. So the ones that are involved with that have the advantage. But like that gives me hope that can kind of mass adopt a bunch of people to start playing in this and get addicted to it, and then see, all right, how can I get better? Okay, these people are beating me with these power ups and boosts. How? Okay, it's through NFTs, through wax, through this, and I still think we're super far off from the mainstream adoption with how hard it is to get, some of these, cryptos like Wax or SPS or the loot tokens and things like that. But at the same time, like gaming is a huge proponent to bring that competitive, person in who has the time to play these things. So it's been super cool to see some of the, we've heard about Web3 for how long now, and like it's starting to kind of show between all this stuff and then some of the Ethereum type stuff and the merge. Even though prices are still down across the crypto board, I feel like this is probably the best I've felt about it in 8-9 months. So not that I'm the indicator, the end all be all by any means, but with
all the big boys say the 24 year 24. 2024 is like when, but I think there'll be some ups and downs before we start getting to all-time highs again or whatnot. But that's what a lot of people I feel like are saying. I already feel like where we hit our bottoms and all this stuff, maybe we're gonna go sideways a little bit, but I think it's game on for the most part, in the sense that there's gonna be what's happening here? Oh, I gotta pick one to blow up. Very good. I feel like the narrative, I've been talking about this a lot lately. The NFTs was kind of like the narrative, the star of the show that led the dance in this last run. Before that, it was kind of like the startups of all these crypto companies and whatnot. It'll be different when it pops off again. It'll be something else, and it could be something related to NFTs. Or DeFi related something. I mean, DeFi is part of that conversation too, of popping things off. But it's like what and where will it be? What will be pushing the crypto narrative at that point? And I'm very curious.
No, I mean that's a great philosophical, for lack of a better word, type question. Is to your point, it was Bitcoin led the charge in 2016. And Ethereum and then all that stuff. And it was, okay, crypto is so new to so many people, but it's such a hot topic, blah, blah, blah. And then that dies off. And then, the people that can understand what it is and kind of navigate it, okay, this is what happened and here's how it's going to go. And here's how to set up. NFTs was the same kind of thing where now that's the new kid on the block related to crypto. And so even you have some of the crypto people that have massive, portfolios that didn't have any exposure to NFTs and had to relearn exactly what an NFT was and how it fits in with, the system. So to your point, now that technology is what it is in 2022, the difference between what was available in the 2021 year versus what's going to be available in 2023 and 2024, like who knows where some of this stuff can go in just a matter of 6 to 12 months. That's just getting developed now or isn't even heard of for the most part now. And is going to be, that buzzword and getting people into some kind of adoption, and everyone's chasing that dragon. So, hey, just buckle up, position yourself as good as you can, buckle up.
And the music in the movie industry could potentially be something that rattles it a bit. I mean, it's going to music will happen first in a big way. And then the film stuff will follow after it later, because that's just the way it always goes, like in those things.
Yeah.
But more and more music stuff's popping up, more and more film stuff's popping up. I'm curious to see where we go next, because it's probably something I'm not even thinking of, for something we're not even seeing on the board yet. That's my guess.
So what have you guys been up to? Like I admittedly have been a very poor friend and not been able to keep up with much stuff at all. I'm sure, the viewers watching, they hear what you guys got going on every day. But hitting you with some of the big bullet points, progression jumps, stuff that you're proud of. What have you guys been up to, for 3-4 months here?
Well, it's really, we've done some fun things. We launched a token called House, which we've done. It's more of it's a small, there's not a lot of them out there. I don't even remember what the total is. I lost the game though. While we were talking, I lost. That hurt. That really hurt.
I distracted you. You can blame me. I'm sorry.
No, it's part of it. All right, I'm gonna do one more game if somebody wants some action here, and then we'll give away the booster packs. And I think I have one more of the chibi packs too that we can give away if somebody wants to fight me though in Warsaken. I want my revenge.
Isn't it always like that? Like you just want to get one win on your way out the door, so you don't have to leave feeling like that, thinking that.
No, it's terrible. And to Clash Dome, playing the pool game in there, I see the perfect game. I want to play it. I want to hit it. Just one more. Yeah. And that's the thing. There's a lot more gameplay that's happening now, which is really fun. But at the same time, I forgot how much gameplay was time consuming, and
it's a void.
It's all starts showing up right when I'm putting a lot of work to we're building a lot right now, because November is I haven't fully launched the details and everything that's going on. We'll probably do that in 2 days. on the 1st because
Okay.
you know it's everything's coming so soon. But yeah, we're gonna release our latest film called Rabbit Hole, which I think you might have heard about back then because we shot it
Yeah.
years in 2019 is when we shot the damn thing, and it's time to release it. So with the how is what got interesting, you know, like how were we gonna do this has become sort of like this monster, sort of, if you will, watch, play, and well, watch, listen, and play to earn sort of the system, you know. So yeah, more to be revealed soon. Oh my God, I've got a, I just what just happened? I get to beat up somebody already. I'm blowing up people. This is a good way to start the game. I like it. I didn't even know. I was just pushing buttons. Wait, I can do more probably. Let's see.
Have you, to your point, I have always been, you know, so fascinated of the movie production cycle, you know, because you hear
Yeah.
about something filming, and you know, especially with celebrities. Once I was old enough to kind of hear those tabloids and that kind of thing, you know, like, oh, this person was cast in this movie and it's shooting at this date, and you're like, oh, great, and then you just completely forget about it, and like almost 2 to 3 years later, sometimes, boom, you know, you get the blockbuster of that summer or that
Yeah.
year, and it's just so crazy to me that like, you know, oh, filming wraps up and it takes another potential year for some of the you know, the bigger production value type ones to do. So cool, you know, to actually know you guys and your team, and hear like, you know, that you told me about one, you had shot this already before I'd even met you, and it's coming up and you produce, and it feels like we haven't talked in forever, and now you're like, all right, this is finally on the slate to get out there.
Which
Like,
is
that's so
weird for
cool to
me
me.
because you know this is like the 8th movie that I've written and directed, and every other one it's like this rush, go go go, get it done, go to the film festivals, do this thing, you know, and this is like the first time like I took my years, you know, because we shot it in 2019. It's about the time right before the pandemic.
Right.
So which was crazy that we were making this movie about all this stuff, and then it's not about the pandemic. It's just sort of like when you see it, it's like, all right, I get what they're talking about here. But so once that happened, then it was like, well, I don't want to release the movie during this era right now
That's
because
fair.
we want to kind of get away from it a little bit so we can, I think the story will be more enjoyable that way. And then it was like, yeah, well, why don't I take my time to finish it and do it in this way, like in a way that I've never been able to. And then also too, like the way of releasing the movie. This is the first time that I've done it in this way too, which I'm very excited about because I sort of invented a formula of how I put a movie out and the whole structure of it all. And you know, it was fine, but it didn't really work the way that I wanted it to ultimately. So I'm happy to be
Right.
going at it in a different way.
What how long of a time frame was it before you guys started shooting to got all the footage you needed? Like, how long was that time frame back in 2019?
Right. Well, it was like the whole thing came about. Like the reason to make the movie was I was going to go to Chicago to pick up a car from my niece. Like she had a car that she was getting rid of. So, and it was my mom's old car. So it's like I've done this before, where I've picked up a car in Chicago, and then it's like you have to make a road trip movie. Then and it's like I know that I'm going to do this, so I knew that immediately. I'm like, all right, if I'm going to drive across the country, I can't waste that. But then it was like Christmas time. My mom was going to be there. Like, you know, she was flying into Chicago. So I guess we have family there. And so it was like, just started to build the story. We had like a month to create the story, come up with a story, and wrote like an outline. We never wrote a script, and just the outline. And then we would kind of, you know, as we would go along, and it'd be like, all right, we're on. Like, you know, we decided to take the train to Chicago because I wanted that to be a location. So, you know, like for example, we have the part going to Chicago. It's like, all right, now we're on the train. Now we have to kind of make up what that scene is that we have as a little outline, you know, and then shoot that. And it's just crazy. It was absolutely crazy. I mean, on a technical level, I was shooting on a iPhone 11. and was shooting on at 4K. So there was kind of like somewhat big files. So that meant that my phone could only capture about 10 minutes of footage before I'd have to dump it into this old laptop, an old laptop from like 2009. It's just super old.
Oh, wow.
So when I would dump the footage from the phone to the old laptop, I couldn't watch the footage because the computer was so old that it couldn't run the 4K footage. So this made it like very much like an old school movie shot on film, because it was like I had the film magazine that I could dump, but I couldn't watch it until I got back to Los Angeles, because there was no computer that I could connect it into and make it work. So if things were out of focus or, there was an issue, I wouldn't know until I was
Right.
way far away from that location. And
No redos, huh? No.
okay, so the movie starts
Reshoots.
in Los Angeles and it travels by train to Chicago, and then from Chicago it travels by car to Las Vegas. And we literally shot in Las Vegas during New Year's. And we did go back to Vegas a couple of times to pick up a shot here or there or whatnot over the course of like the next year following.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you guys had to go back to Vegas to do a couple reshoots.
I know, it sucks, right?
Was it a 2 to 3 hour drive from LA?
Yeah, 3-4 hour drive from
Okay.
where we're at. Yeah. So yeah, me and me and Kitty, that's like one of our spots. We're Vegas people. I'll probably retire there when I'm an old man,
That reminds me, and sorry to interrupt you. Send me, when we get done this, give me her wax wallet. I know she's a Chibi fan. I got a couple special ones I'll get over to her.
Awesome. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, she'll be pleased about that.
Have you ever spent some time in southeast Colorado or southwest Colorado?
Very, very little.
The Gorge train. Have you ever been on that or heard about it?
No.
All right, I'm gonna send you a link for the Gorge train, the website. You can look it up. I cordially invite you to the Gorge train. So if you ever want to make it out to Colorado, I'll take you out to the Gorge train, my treat, and we'll do that. It's like a 4-hour train ride, literally through it looks like the Wild Wild West, where you're on top of like a desert type area.
Yes.
With a canyon with a huge river at the bottom, and the train kind of goes down the side of the canyon through parts and underneath. And
I did take a train once that did go through Colorado, so I might have seen some of what you're talking about.
This is like you have to go to it to get on this train because it's
get on this train. Okay.
Yeah, it's not one of those you wouldn't hit it in passing.
Yeah, but I just going up into that region of the country by way of Amtrak, like it's kind of the best. It's the best views that the country has to offer. I swear to God.
When you don't have to drive it and you can just sit there and enjoy and look out, both sides. I love the, it's not the PCH, but whatever train goes north and south on the California coast.
That's amazing.
One of my favorites because you got the beach on the one side with the cliffs, and the other side it's like desert, and then orange groves, and then an Air Force base. And
I would love to go do this Gorge train ride thing. Yeah, we have to sort that out. That has to happen in the future for sure. It'll be really cool. All right, you guys, let's get in here on this Critter Craft. Jump in with your exclamation point plays or whatever they're called. I play, yeah, reverse I play upside down with your wax wallet in there. And yeah, let's see. Let me look in the wallet what I have here since we're getting close to the end of the show. Maybe we'll double up the list here.
Ooh.
We'll give prizes down. All right, we'll do first and second place here. First and second, we'll give booster pack to second place, and we'll give the Chibi pack to first place.
I will send something to 12th place as well. 12 is my my lucky number. I'll throw something to the address or the user listed at number 12.
Awesome. And then we'll do the last giveaway for the Action Family Club card carrying members. All right, 18 people are in. 32 million people are watching the show right now. Does anybody else want to jump into this round of Crittercraft and give yourself the opportunity to win wonderful NFT prizes? Now is the time. Going once, Going twice. Do I see 19? Do I hear 19? Do I hear 19 contestants? 19. Do I see 19? All you have to do is put exclamation point play and your wallet address in the Twitch chat there. All right, nobody's doing it. All right, we're playing the game. Let's go. And grubs are grub fishing. So you can do the dodge, the moon, the resize. You know what to do. Don't get hit by the blade. Like that. Terrible.
Dude, it's so satisfying to me when you see one of those, you know, it comes up and there's just grubfish everywhere. That first one that comes through just cuts a stream. It's like when the scissors start to glide on the wrapping paper. Like I love it. It cracks me up.
Yeah, it's like you're revealing what gender the baby is at that moment almost.
Oh man, I've missed you, LeftHouse. I didn't know how much I missed hanging out with you every now, you know.
Yeah, it was good. We had our Chibi Tuesdays. So wasn't it Tuesdays? I think.
Yeah.
Tuesdays.
Yeah, you said, hey, let's bring in every week. And I was like, oh my God, yes. And it was like, I'm going to need to find stuff that, you know, that I'm going to need to make sure we're doing stuff to have something to talk about every week. But definitely.
It was fun. Yeah, it was good times. Yeah, well, now that you're back, whenever you have anything that you want to shout about, I won't force you into it every week, but as often as you like, you're always welcome to join us here for sure.
Much appreciated. I'll touch base. I'm down to commit to once a month right now.
Cool.
And then, you know, see where that goes. Maybe, you know, a legit one in October sometime soon, and then November. And we'll see if you guys aren't tired of me by then, maybe a December appearance.
Always. No, yeah, let's do it for sure. For sure. That's perfect. All right. I'm going to gift up these 2 packages here and give BDAO, the Chibi
Blue
pack.
Dragon. Blue Dragon getting the Chibi pack. Congrats.
Indeed. It's nice to see the Blue Dragon. I think he's the greatest streamer. He might be the best one, in my opinion. I love his energy and how he does it, his structure to the show, everything. It's genius.
I've only cut a couple streams, admittedly, but I've never had a problem with over there. And like you said, everyone else just raves about it. So clearly they're doing
and his catchphrase, congratulations. It's so good. Check your whisper there, Blue Dragon, and congratulations.
Can you also whisper Fat Boy B for me and find out what that one is?
Absolutely. Yes.
Much appreciated. I'll make sure to get. It might not be today.
Actually, Fat Boy, just shout it out in the chat. I know it's like it is your full name, right? It's like Fat Boy B1 or something like that. Just drop it in the chat here, or else I have to go through the other computer, and I'm all thumbs on that one. All right, and then I gotta get this Warsaken booster pack for Mr. Silent Necrosis. I'm probably screwing that one up. Definitely screwing that one up. All right, here comes the link. Take your time. Are there any projects out there, wax side, east side, anywhere out there that has gotten your attention that you found interesting that you found a liking for recently?
I gotta say, the last time you guys asked me this question, you know, it was you and Emmett, and it was just every week it was just like there's too much going on. I'm trying to keep up, and like there's still, you know, don't get me wrong, still incredible amounts of stuff happening. One, I think I'm more reserved about what I, you know, dive into with my attention span being kind of more limited. And 2, I do think there's just less hype everywhere, which makes it easier to kind of sift through some of the stuff, which is nice. But I've just been buried with Splinterland stuff, trying to keep aboard the economy they have inside their game with all their assets and their 3 different, you know, types of tokens and currency, and how to kind of maneuver that with all the stuff they've been dropping. I've been buried under that. Yeah. So I've had much little additional NFT bandwidth for anything else. But Chibi Dinos, which is something I talked about in the past. I kind of cry every time I talk about it. My ETH wallet got hacked, and my Chibi Dinos got stolen. I had 2 of them out of my wallet, and they've only kind of gone places since then. And I haven't, you know, bought back in. I've been kind of saving my Ethereum, and that's on me. But they've had a couple of huge releases of stuff where now it's like, you know, airdrops after airdrops where they're doing stuff that kind of Bored Ape Yacht Club, you know, does, but they're not kind of getting the same kind of attention for it. So I'd still say it's an undervalued ETH NFT project over there.
Yeah.
But Warsaken is one thing that, like, now they have BLITZ. I've been trying to put some bandwidth towards that. Coleman was like, look, just stop stressing. You know, I'll take a look at your deck. You know, I'll tell you what you need to get. And then when you're done with the pack drop this week, you know, we'll go through it and I'll teach you how to do some BLITZ. So that's why I'm saying, like, next week, you know, Coleman will have me ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's as good as, you know, the general teaching you over there, but, you know, we'll see. So
I can share the general's notes. And that really helped. I'm telling you. That was, yeah, epic, very epic.
But it is so cool to me, like I mentioned earlier, where it's just like, it feels like all this stuff we've been hearing about for, you know, over a year at this point. And I haven't, you know, put as much effort, you know, at all into Green Rabbit in quite some time. But like, I've heard their game was kind of getting up and going towards like the middle of the summer, and just summer was crazy for me with the kids. So I feel like finally now it's fall. I'm going to do one pumpkin patch to get some pictures so the wife's happy. We'll do some cider, some pumpkin spice BS. And then I can kind of just go back into, hey, I'm not watching football. Let me deal with NFTs and, you know, figure it out. So I'm looking forward to, like, all the games we've been hearing about for literally over a year in the wax space are kind of coming to fruition now. And it's so cool to see, you know, being here from the seeds when they were planted, and, you know, see the hype cycle and then stuff died down. And now, like, here's an actual workable game, and people are like, yeah, you know, everyone's just right back on the ship, and not in a sellout or bandwagon way, but yeah.
I'm happy to hear that our planet is fun and is good, because like it was one of those ones that, like, when everybody was jumping off of that bandwagon, getting frustrated with it, I was like, no, I promise you, it's gonna be good. Whatever they do, it's gonna be good. You know, like, they jumped out, they had the knowledge before others did. It seemed like, you know, like they did what a lot of people started to copy, you know, and refine. And so for them to, you know, go off into the work mode, and, you know, like, for it to come around and for it to take this amount of time, it all adds up and makes sense. Nobody has patience in this space, you know. And the mainstream news will tell you it's all dead and it's all shit right now, you know. And it's like, you know, if you know, this is the absolute best time to be getting in when things are low before it goes up again, because most people will buy in when it's at the top again. You know, it's so silly. And I've heard other crypto YouTube people talk about it. And now that I've been here for as many years as I have and been through the cycles a couple of times, I'm like, holy crap, it's insane how dumb people can be, you know, myself included. You know, I've made mistakes, like great mistakes, you know, like through these ups and downs each time. And I think partly due to the fact that, like, you get a plan together and you know what you're going to do, but the narrative is different. The story is different than it was last time. So I still found myself getting caught up in the hype of it all, you know. And for me, like, the romance of being able to create art, you know, to utilize all the skill sets that I have, making film, making music, making art, whatever it is, like, that, the romance of that definitely took over. And it was like I took my eye off of, like, the financial ball. It was like, whatever, I'm making you know, money the way that I want to, and that's creatively. And that, so I don't feel like I lost you know, as much as I did. But you know, it's all in here. It's all in here. And I haven't sold any of my tokens that I was buying through there. So I feel like I'm, you know, sitting really well.
If you've held them this long, you know, don't get rid of them.
Exactly.
If 3 out of 10, you know, make a rebound and then some, you know, hey, if you're not homeless at this point in time, you're good to go.
They all will have their day, you know. It's like, once everything goes back up, everything goes back up, you know. So I might make sideways lateral moves into other coins or other projects that I'm just seeing, like, okay, I believe in this one more than this one, or this one had its hype cycle. It's going to take a little while for that to return. So, you know, I might make sideways moves, but not too much, not too often.
Yeah.
I kind of don't care anymore.
I've realized, I feel like you're, from what I've heard and know about you, definitely better than me, but it's just like, I never know when to sell anything. Like the profits portion to me is just like, no, like I'm not planning on dying in 5 years. So if it's something I see being, having a life cycle past 2 years, then it's like, I don't need to do it yet. Like,
well, like the thing is like for this last run, I had a plan of like a certain places where I was wanting to sell
was
out
it
like
100K
like
Bitcoin?
percentages.
Were you waiting for 100K Bitcoin like I was?
Yeah. Yeah, I was waiting for things to hit that level before I was going to start selling percentages. Whether it was going to go up from there or down from there, I had like different shelves like set up to where I would start selling different percentages,
Gotcha.
And then just like I said, just got off track of thinking of in that way. And well, actually, not really. More so, just waiting for it to get to that point. And I still am.
Yeah.
But I think the numbers and everything will change. Like the targets will change once it starts to really show itself. We'll see. We'll see. Not financial advice, folks. Okay, let's do this final race here.
Always do your own research.
Yeah, always.
But do it after you hit that like and subscribe button.
Did you not listen to what I said? I lost everything again, twice in a row. It's fine. Okay, let's top 5 pogo stickers will get NFT prizes. Let's go. Good luck, everybody. And the only way you can enter into this pogo stick race is if you are holding an Action Family Club card. If you want to know more about that, go to the LeftHouse collection on NFT Blocks. You can find them down there, or go to lefthouse.art. That's our website. You can find out all the information you know about the wonderful project that is known as LeftHouse. 19 seconds left. This is really good pogo music. I'm not familiar with this song, but it's really cheerful. Some of the other ones really stress me out. All right, 5 seconds. Hop well.
And then
motor car taking that first place spot.
Fat Boy B, I sent you a direct message, so check your Discord DMs when you get a chance. I'll make sure I get that NFT over to you either later tonight or tomorrow morning if I don't have time today.
Awesome blossom. So the top 5 are OZYYM, TF King Kong, Neck Breaker, CM Ski.
You got a pogo stick race now?
What's that?
Damn, you got a pogo stick race now?
Uh-huh. Yeah, we Uplando showed me this one. There's all sorts of different weirdo races and time things or whatever on this one, so it changes from time to time.
I can't wait to get the chibi battles going, where you got all the chibi characters firing bees out their butt at each other.
Hell yeah! Oh yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. Oh man, I'm glad you're back. This is excellent. Super fun chatting with you again. I'm glad you're putting the packs and the cards back together, and yeah, it's awesome. I'm glad you were a good father for the last 6 months. Not a deadbeat dad. That's important.
Tell my wife that, please. Tell her I've been trying.
Will do. All right, everybody. Let's see. Where will we go from here? Are we still trying to go to J Cluster's site here? Is there still Warsaken? CM Ski, what's the deal?
You rated Breakman last week or 2 weeks ago when I was on there.
Yeah,
I was pumped to see some of the recognizable names join the chat.
Yeah, I know. I thought maybe things have changed since Coleman had to run away. I thought he was going to another stream to do some more Warsaken, but maybe that's changed.
He did the old swoop and swap on you. He was like, "Hey, I'll be there for Wednesdays. Oh, by the way, I gotta go. Here's Rhett."
Yeah, which is awesome. That's the way to do it.
You're like, shit. He can't help me win this blitz.
Get a substitute guest if you can't make it, please. I love that. That's hilarious. So funny. Like, yeah, you're not gonna talk to me, but you're gonna talk to your old pal. All right. I think maybe we'll go to consumer break since I don't see Jay J Cluster or NFT Gamer. Maybe he was on the Gamer earlier today. It's so confusing. When I read messages, I think I understand them. I'm like, yeah, I got it. I know I know where we're raiding into CM Ski, and then it comes to time, and I'm like, oh.
Isn't it amazing?
What? Say what?
I said, isn't it amazing? It's like, yeah, I've done this 5 or 6 times. I'm good. And then it's like, oh God, what button do I hit now?
Oh, now consumer break is gone. So snarky. Neon Space. Let's go to Neon Space. I like those guys. All right. Rhett, amazing seeing you, sir.
My
Thank
man
you so
left.
much for showing up.
Oh, you don't understand how much you filled my heart. Like just being here today and chopping it up with you again. Like, damn, man. I'll do a much better job of staying in touch, and we'll connect on some things here. I got some collab ideas in the works. I'll run by you. We can potentially make happen this year.
Let's do it for sure. Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's bring you in sometime in October, whenever's good for you.
Oh, much appreciated as always.
All right, dudes, we're out of here. Tomorrow we will be back with Big Buddha and Dub Turtle to talk about their new show that they're doing here from the Left Action House Network. And then we'll play some Big Time too. So we'll get into that. That's a fun one. Have you heard about Big Time yet?
That's one that's been on my radar for a while.
It's on the Ethereum side. It's got crazy people behind it, like big, special effects Hollywood weirdos and video game monsters. But it's pretty fun running around in dungeons, killing little monsters and collecting NFTs and stuff.
I knew I wouldn't have time for that, but I saw that, like, to me, that was going to be the next biggest thing. So I gave a friend just like, hey, here's my budget. Take this money, since he was way into it. It was like, make a separate account for me and just run it as you would, and take, take whatever you need from it to grow mine, and we'll talk in a year. So
awesome.
I need to get briefed on it, but I know they're doing huge things from, that's my opinion on it anyway for the last couple
I need
months.
Some team members like that too. Damn it. Smart.
He's taking a pretty penny. It's not a friendly discount, but it's, hey, at the end of the day, it's like, I know I'm going to kick myself if I don't have some kind of exposure to it. So
that's good. Very good. All righty, everybody. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And Rhett, thank you for joining us. Awesome.
Thanks so much for having me. God, I miss you, man. I love you guys.
So cool. All right. Bye-bye, all.
It's time!
There you have it, another award-winning show with surprise guesses, some victories, some losses in the Warsaken Battle Blitz challenges. What a show, what a show, what a show. It's amazing to see Reddicus with the Crypto TV stopping by. Hell yes. Let's go see some Neon Space.